Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Japan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's En-Nesyri. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing, and it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Spread to the right. And here's Brahim Diaz. Plays it across. He's rising! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Tanaka. Works it forward. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Okazaki. Looking to play him in. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Aguirre gets it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. He's looking wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Japan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's going wide left. Now it's Kubo. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. He leaps for it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Adley. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Amrabat. Adley. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's nice. Cross needs to be good. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Aguirre promptly onto that, and that is that. Plays it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tanaka. Kubo. Adley. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Mazraoui. Okazaki. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Kubo. Passing is crisp. Osako! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui receives it in a wide position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tanaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Showing great feet there. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Amrabat. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. Tanaka. Okazaki. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Okazaki. Tanaka. Now it's Kubo. And it's Okazaki. That is good strength. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Ball comes in. Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Brahim Diaz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tanaka. Okazaki. And he was alert to it. Amrabat. Unahi. And it's Kubo. Now it's Osako. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Down to business again.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Unahi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tanaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that was asking for too much. Hakimi. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Osako. Osako! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Osako has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Adli. And it's Kubo. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking here to chip it through. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a great ball here. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Incoming delivery. Oh, good take in a good area. Amrabat. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Diaz. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Looking for the run. And here's Adley. And the break is on. And the shot! We've got a goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
The goal scorer for Japan after 70 minutes is number 16.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Number 13, Nakamura. Number 21.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And it's Kubo. It's played through for him. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? And that's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Unahi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Probing pass. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Showing good feet. Aimed at the far side. And that's the keeper's ball. Nasraoui, looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Over to the right flank. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to...
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable score. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice control. Hoisted in. Cleared away. Now what about a counter-attack? Lobbed in behind. Oh, good effort! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Kubo. He is through here. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Tanaka. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Tanaka.
Mexico really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it out wide. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. "15 minutes till half-time. He's looking wide. Kubo. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played in. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Kubo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Just past the 40th minute mark. And this is Okazaki. Kubo. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Kubo. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seats.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Cambio.
So we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Opts for safety. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Hangs in across. Bullish header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Flings it across. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Takes aim and crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Número 13.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Mexico really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Looking for the far post, and the keeper beats it away. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back.
Oh, great feat, that.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Might be danger here. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Japan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Araki. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Okazaki. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shifted it to the flank. That's a sharp pass. Japan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Mexico have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Número 16, número 24, número 20. Se está realizando un cambio.
Osako, played out wide. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. And he's quick to get rid. In towards the back stick. The keeper gets his hands on it. We are into stoppage time. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Señoras y señores, deseámosle todo lo mejor a los miembros de nuestro club de fans que están festejando su aniversario de casados.